Hi guys, so welcome back to the best success for life page ever. My name is Connie. I have a Facebook page that has information about weight loss. So I decided to do this special video because I did lose 91 pounds. I'll keep saying that till you guys get used to me. This might be the first video you see of me. So basically, I know a lot of women struggle with cellulite. Cellulite is a huge issue. And there are ways to get rid of cellulite. Cellulite is like deposits of fat and in the body, around the body. And mostly you'll see it like on the thighs, the ass. When you sit down and you look down, you see all that squishy fat on the side. And you'll notice it's not just deposits of fat, it's deposits of fats in the area of the body that don't get that much circulation, meaning that we don't put a lot of pressure on it. It doesn't get pushed and forced to circulate blood and flow. So those pockets of fat just settle there. Especially for women, our bodies are protecting us for childbearing, hips, thighs, buttocks, giving us that natural padding. So, like I said, I'm going to just talk about it for 2 seconds. Nutrition. If I'm telling you how to get rid of cellulite, you have to promise me that you're going to get rid of eating bad. I don't want you to eat bad and think that you can get rid of cellulite. It's a combination effort, but the actual cellulite, what can you do to get rid of it? So one day I was on the weird side of YouTube. I don't know how I got there. And I saw these Brazilian women. Brazilian women are gorgeous. We all know they have world-renowned bodies. They get surgery. They just look perfect. They look good. They don't look plasticky. They just look delicious. So I saw this weird video, and the lady was actually this older Brazilian lady, had these young girls on the beach. It looked like she had actual baby oil on them. I don't want to say what it was, but she was actually lubricating them. They were laying tummy down, booty up, and I guess this is something she does. She was actually taking sand from the beach, and she was rubbing them like sandpaper on the back, like on the butt, on the back of the legs. And I was like, wow, and they said this is what they do in Brazil to get rid of cellulite. I actually was walking by Lush. Do you guys know the store Lush, Lush, really popular in New York? They're popular, period. If you don't know them, you can Google them. Very expensive. They actually sold, I don't know if they still do, a Brazilian sandstone soap, where it's like soap and just this much actual sand. And when I say this much, this is all you're getting. Like this thick a strip on a big chunk of soap that they sell by the pound. I actually bought like about this much big, and you can see, and it was $31. So even I'm using that in the shower, by the time I get down to nitty gritty, it's gone. So there was something about that sand soap. In the video, I saw her exfoliating in a circular motion. So I said to myself, wait, I can make this better. I can do this. And I'm not going to pay for a treatment. I'm not going to make Lush rich. So what I did is, for 3 months, as I was losing weight, I noticed a lot of cellulite, like from the back of my thighs all the way down to the back of my knees, because I lost, over 90 pounds, 91 pounds. And I was like, yikes, what's the use for me to lose weight if you're going to see all this cellulite? Like, goodness gracious. So I'm working out, my skin's tight, but the cellulite was still there. So after seeing that video, this is what I did. So I bought a scrub. Can you guys see that? All right, now this is cheap scrub, and I'm going to emphasize you need to get cheap scrub because you're going to use a lot of it. Stay away from the Body Shop. I love you, Body Shop, but you're expensive. Stay away from Bath and Body Works. I love you. This is super cheap. You can go online at Walmart. It's like $6, $7. You can even go to Bed Bath & Beyond. If you go into Dwayne Reed or Walgreens, the same brand is like $14, $15. I paid $4.99 for it, and it's a big container. Now I'm going to talk about why it's important to get a cheaper scrub, but this is a cheap, good quality scrub. The reason why it's good, because you're going to be using a lot. If you do it every day, which you can, you're going to use at least like 2 handfuls. It's going to be at least a handful. I'm talking about it can fill your palm, and you don't want to spend $25, $30. You're going to go broke. So this is super cheap. And you can get it anywhere at Walgreens, Bed Bath & Beyond, online as well. So I'll put it again. Now also, you have to use salt. The reason why is because if you get a sugar scrub, it's not as cohesive. It's not, when I say cohesive, it doesn't really blend as well. The sugar gets clumpy and sticks together, and it doesn't flow as well as the salt. And also, it melts. It melts really fast. So you want the salt because it withstands the water, and it gives you much more exfoliation, meaning that the actual exfoliants, the little scrubs, they last longer. The sugar just melts away. All right, a sugar doesn't really do anything. So this is a salt one. And I also got this little round brush. So this is from the Body Shop. See, we're friends again, Body Shop. But I love it because it's round, and you need to do this motion, that motion. So, and it's a good brush. It lasts long. It dries really fast. And I've had this forever. And if you want to carry it, you can even, put it in the bag. It's really small. And this is the motion that you need to do. So if you get a different type of brush or a long brush with a handle, it's not going to be the same effect. So let me tell you my cellulite trick. You get in the shower. What you're going to do is you wash your body. I want you to clean your body first, but make the water as hot as possible. The reason being is because your pores open up, your skin gets supple, it's going to be more receptive to the treatment. Then you're going to open up the jar, and you're going to start exfoliating the back of the legs, standing up, the sides. So what I do is I do 15 minutes, 5, 5, 5, okay? 15 minutes. And also, while you're standing up in the shower, you want to reach over as you're doing this, and you want to scrub, okay? I'm not going to show you my booty, but you want to actually be standing and acting like you're trying to touch your toes, and start scrubbing from the back of the knees to the back of the thighs, and you reach your buttocks. And you're going to keep repeating this, okay? The scrub needs to be a lot. You need to feel a large consistency in the hand. Like, I'm going to take some out and show you. This is not enough. You need to have probably 5 times this. And it should be a nice, coarse texture as you're scrubbing. And you're going to scrub in a circular motion. All right? And as you're scrubbing, you're going to use the palm of your hand and put as much pressure. When I was watching that Brazilian lady, she was tearing that skin up. She was like, and they were red. So we're not going to use sand. I'm not going to torture you, but we're going to get the same effect. And it's actually going to be good for your skin. This is the salt scrub that I love. It's fig and olive. It's supposed to be detoxifying, Mediterranean. It's really good. Tree Hut has a really good product. So you're going to do a circular motion like that. Okay? See, I'm not an expert here, but it works. It gets rid of the cellulite. So I'm just showing you the motion. The reason why I don't want you to drag is because I want you to encourage circulation. Massage. You know how they say massage is therapy? It is. So you shouldn't be dragging the skin. You want to massage and get that circulation going. All right, so you do that for about 15 minutes. And again, be forceful. Use the palm of your hands, apply pressure, and bend over. I stand up in the shower and I bend, and I actually, as I'm bent over, I'm doing that because I really want to get into the muscle. Also, when you're doing the buttocks area, if you have cellulite on your butt, tense that butt area up, like clench it, and you want to press in a circular motion with the scrub as you're doing it. So again, I spend 5 minutes from the back of my knees to my butt, scrubbing it out. And I make sure as soon as the scrub consistency gets lower, meaning that it's not as coarse, I feel it melting, I dip another handful and I go again. After that, I, focus on my butt, or you can focus wherever you want to focus, where you have the most cellulite. But I clench my butt and I'm rubbing it. I'm doing it with the cellulite. I'm not the cellulite. I'm doing it with the scrub, and I'm putting a lot of pressure. All right. This is just 15 minutes. I hear some women say 15 minutes is a lot. Put your song on. Put your reggaeton. Put your heavy metal. Whatever you listen to. Put your true. I don't know. Whatever you want to put on. But put your music on. Or if you want, I like to actually put spa music on, or like therapy music, like, nice, peaceful music, like I'm actually meditating or something. This is your personal time. If you don't have 15 minutes for you as a woman in the shower, something is wrong. You need to make time. This is gonna get rid of cellulite. It's gonna break it up. And even if it doesn't do it, which it is going to, even the first time when you're doing this, you're going to see an immediate difference. You just took off so much dead skin. This is a part of the body that we ignore. We don't spend time doing it. So after you do that 15 minutes, and for me, it's from the back of my knees to my butt. I'm scrubbing, scrubbing, scrubbing. Nice circular motion. I keep dipping back into the jar, making sure I have a nice thick consistency of the scrub. And I clench my butt. That's the next 5 minutes. And I press. And also when you're doing the legs too, make sure you're pressing. You want to push that muscle against the skin, so you're showing tension, and you're really getting that circulation going. You're affecting the tissue in the skin. This does work because I had messed up bad cellulite, and I could turn around and show you, but I don't know how much I can show here. So after that, that's 15 minutes, okay? That's why I say 15, 15. Now I have the round brush. I wash off the scrub. Now the brush, you could use anything. You can use soap, you can use shower gel, and to get some of that consistency off, because it's really conditioning. But if you're like me, I don't like to feel like a slippery fish out the tub. It's just too slippery for me. I like to be firm and clean and stiff. So I take the brush, and now this brush is gonna deepen the treatment. So you just scrub the hell out of it, and now this is gonna mimic the sand. So you get double impact, all right? And now you are scrubbing the back of your legs, your thighs, your buttocks, and you are applying pressure and you're scrubbing. You do this for about 15 minutes. Do not use the scrub and the brush together. That's not what it's about. The reason I say that is I noticed the Brazilian lady, when she was scrubbing, she used actual sand, and at the end of the 15 minutes, she used sandpaper. Like legit sandpaper. I'm not doing that to y'all. I'm just sandpaper. I'm talking about the paper you sand. I just can't. I know that she applied some type of thick, looking like Vaseline, and just no, you don't have to do that. Which I understood what she was doing. She was trying to get down to all the dead skin. She was trying to get rid so she can actually, the sandpaper is going to make your body tense up and react, because in order to survive the sandpaper, you can't be relaxed. You really gonna have to stiff yourself up. And that's why I said to, clench your muscles, constrict your muscles, and as you're doing it, you don't have to hurt yourself that way. And you get nice conditioning in the skin, you get salt scrub, and in 15 minutes after that, you can do this. Now, if you don't have 15 minutes, I tell my friends, you can do 5-5. You got kids, you got dragons, you gotta take over the 7 kingdoms, I understand. So what you can do is do 5-5. But I'm telling you, as a woman, if you do exactly 15-15 3 times a week, or if you want to indulge once a week, 45-45. Again, your arms might get tired. You could take a break, but you're doing it right if your arms get a little tired. So like I said, it's 15-15, 15 minutes of the scrub. And again, we are doing a circular motion. We are using the palm of the hand. You are scrubbing, when you're standing up, the back of the thighs, the buttocks, and you're repeating that. Then when you're doing that, you can clench it, make it firm. And then the second part, I like to actually bend over, and as I'm reaching over, I'm scrubbing the back of my thighs and my legs. So I hope that makes sense. So I'm standing up, but I'm bent over, and I'm scrubbing, 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 just like that, okay? And I focus on areas that I know I have problems. I have cellulite on the butt, and I was scrubbing, 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 and it made a huge difference. I saw a difference right away the first time. Like, the skin looks better. You could just see that there's something that happened there. And then I used the brush. So this to me is the most important thing, that you can do. You need the scrub to enhance it, but this is really important. So you just do this for 15 minutes. Again, just repeating the same movements, the same areas you covered with the scrub, and that's it. You should see a difference in the first month, a huge difference. And if you don't, you're probably not doing it long enough. You're probably not using a salt scrub. You're probably not using enough scrub, and you're probably not doing it often enough. It does work. Cellulite is really poor circulation. That's why you'll see skinny girls, skinny fat girls with it. Again, your thighs, your buttocks, the back of your body doesn't get that much exposure to circulation. That's why we don't get cellulite on our chests. No matter how much weight we gain, we don't get cellulite on our arms, because these are parts of the body that, get good circulation. Our back of the body, we abuse it. We sit down for work, especially if you don't have an active job. We, lay down, and most of us, we sleep. I sleep on my back. We don't really put a lot of pressure on the back of our body. So by doing this, it stimulates the blood, it stimulates the tissue, it stimulates the muscle. And again, this is not in place of diet. I know I'm going to get comments like, Connie, how could you? No. Listen to me. Read my purple mouth. If you're eating Popeyes, 4 chicken wings, fried rice, you don't like to drink water. You only use water if you think a demon is coming and it's holy and you want to throw it. Send the power of Christ compel. No. You have to be doing the right things. Cellulite is stubborn enough without doing those crazy things. So if you don't want to diet, nutrition, eat healthy, eat clean, get rid of processed foods, stop the excess sugar, especially the processed sugars. Don't even try. Because I'm not here to sell you a dream. I'm here to tell you how to get rid of cellulite if you're doing the right thing. So if you want to do this treatment and you don't want to diet, just lay off the sugar. Sugar doesn't help the cellulite. Lay off the soda. Lay off the processed foods and the breads and the excess carbs. You're going to see better results faster. I could not believe the results I had. And I'm not selling you anything. Like, I don't own the Body Shop. I wish I did. I don't own the Tree Hut. I just don't. And what I like about the Tree Hut, I'm going to keep talking about it, is that it's affordable scrub and it's good scrub. I'm like, I'm reading it, and it's activated charcoal, fig and olive extracts, certified organic shea butter. For $6, that is great. Versus going to the Body Shop, and Body Shop, we love you. We love you for regular scrub, but we can't use you for the Brazilian booty scrub to get rid of the cellulite, because you will make us poor and your stocks will go up and you'll be rich. So if you can afford to go to the Body Shop and get their salt scrub, go ahead. But I'm talking to everyday people. I know I'm telling you to do this often, so I'm not going to tell you to go ahead and get the Body Shop scrub when it's extremely expensive, when this does the same thing. Tree Hut is the bomb. Also, anything Dead Sea salt scrub, great. But Tree Hut is great. It's affordable. You can get it at Walmart. You can get it at Bed Bath & Beyond. If you buy at other places, you can pay up to $14, $15. You can go right online right now. This is like $6, $7 on Walmart. It's great. Bed Bath & Beyond, I think, is a little bit more affordable, depending where you are. But again, this gets rid of cellulite. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, I'm going to tag my Facebook page, which is the best weight loss page ever. I also have a skincare page that is out of control. I have like 5,000 members. So this is great for skincare people as well. So that's it. That is my video on how to get rid of cellulite. And it works. But don't forget to eat well, exercise, okay? I don't want to ever tell people that you can eat whatever you want and just do this and the cellulite's going to go away. No. But if you eat right, I will show you. Eventually, I will turn around and I will show you. Even on me, it was huge. And I said, wow, this really works. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a little bit long, but I think it's worth it when you're talking about getting rid of cellulite. That's huge for women. All right? Thank you for watching. See you guys soon.